Alright, Anton, where's Sarah Rogue? Where is she? Swear to me. I'm here again. Really, I come here so much, it's getting weird.
Mr. Mancer, the sight of your face has started to give me agita.
Yeah, just you? There we go. Denounce the merchant. I don't remember the context for that one.
I'm looking for a prostitute named Sarah.
And you wouldn't be the only one. She was quite the popular menu item for the boys at the barracks, until she disappeared, like a puff of once lucrative smoke. You catch wind of her, you'll let me know. I'd be much obliged. Wish I could give you a bearing, but the truth of the matter is, the doll simply disappeared, along with a potential profit I'm not happy to have seen go with her, but would pay to see returned, with or without some added bruising as a lesson in running off.
Well, that's not very nice. Alright.
I gotta go.
Then go.
That's turned out to be a bit of a dead end. We're still waiting for the merchant situation. Oh, denounce the merchant's talking about that merchant. The one that wants, a place to hide, wants to be safe. Wants to expose Anton or give off anywhere they can. So you can betray the merchant. Alright. Yeah, just calling everyone the merchant is kind of vague, because I've worked with several merchants over the course of this game, so it's a little... Gotta be a little careful what I'm talking about here. Let's see. The issue is, first of all, where's the mom? Gotta remind myself where we were going for that. Is she the one right over here? Yeah, she is. There we go. They haven't given me much reason to side with Anton, really. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna casually betray the military and all the Technomancers and just be a crime lord for fun? He hasn't offered me a ton. I guess it's just fun to be evil for the sake of it sometimes.
So you find my girl yet?
Popular young girl you got there. Word is the mob's looking for her too, but she slipped away. Maybe one of her regular clients could help.
Huh. Well, let me think. There was one fella was deep into my Sarah, if you catch my drift. Spent all his serum, time, attention on my baby girl. John Labor, I believe. Fella from the slums. But if you're gonna find him there, you have to go at day's end. During daylight, the boy works round them military warehouses with the rovers.
Oh. When she said deep into her, if you know what I mean, I totally thought she meant like, just has a massive dick. That's just the first thing that came to mind when she said deep, if you know what I mean. Oh well. Hello, sir. I think we're actually just at the right time of day to catch you. No, we're not.
No way I'm gonna find the girl's client at this hour. Probably working. I'll just come back later tonight.
It's apparently Sunday. It's at Sunday, no, wow, daylight, there we go. I thought of the word sun, and then I'm just like, alright, what's the sun word I'm thinking of? No, there's no sun word, that's not it. No, you can't go from there. It doesn't work that. There's so many bodies everywhere. They're just everywhere I go now. There's just bodies. No one picks them up, they never wake up, but we just sort of like maintain this illusion that they're not dead? What is this nonsense? It's really distressing at some point. Am I gonna walk up here and find bodies too? I arrested the one dude, so he's probably gone, but... No, the bodies are gone in here. See, they gotta work an establishment. They gotta keep busy. Alright, what time of day is it? Alright, twilight. We gotta be careful not to jump too far ahead, just because I'm worried about messing up the other quest. But I have no idea. I don't think it necessarily expires. There we go. Now it's late enough for us to visit the other guys, and I get bonus experience. Not sure how I feel about the resting system. I guess it's one way to make it incentivize the fact that you've got to rest, but I mostly just don't pay attention to whether or not I'm getting any rested experience, because there's not a ton of visual. I think the experience plus icon is supposed to indicate you're getting bonus, but there's just no sense of passage of time and no other mechanics that I can tell that seem to tie to how long you're awake to incentivize going to sleep. And frankly, yeah, like, we're inside of a weird, like, This is such a weird base that I never really have any sense of what time of day it is. Maybe if I look up during nighttime, it might be darker? I don't actually really know if that works that way on Mars, or if these are just artificial time periods because we just need to have routines and sleep.
No way I'm gonna find the girl's client at this hour. Probably working. I'll just come back later tonight.
Twilight's not late enough? Nope, I'm back here during nighttime now, and sky looks exactly the same. Not sure why this game doesn't have day-night cycle in this kind of thing. I mean, like, why would you have a day-night cycle built into the routines of the characters but not the world? I thought I was told this was supposed to be Mars, unless I'm wrong about that. If this is not Mars, then I guess maybe it's like a 24-week daytime thing and it's all a fictional daylight cycle just so people can have routines. But if it is supposed to be an actual day-night cycle, that would relatively make sense. I want to say... I'm trying to remember. I think Mars has like a 20... I want to say it was like a 24.5 or 25-hour day. Like, it's not actually that much different from Earth, if I remember correctly. I'm going off of The Martian and my own flawed memory, so good luck with that. But I think it was comparable daylight. So if this is supposed to be Mars, like people have said, and I think the game might have even said, I can't remember right now off the top of my head. If it is supposed to be Mars, it should be nighttime at night. The sun should go down, unless we're on, like, the pole or something? There's a lot of questions to be had, I suppose. Hello. Guy who stands in the corner a lot, I guess. You having a swell time staring at this wall all day? It's really... It's exciting. Usually, like, people, when they get off construction, they want to have a nice, long evening, like, drinking and partying or something, but he just really likes the brown of that wall, and so he just stands here all night.
Hey, you John Labor?
That depends. What's this about?
You alright? Look a little worse for wear.
Oh yeah, never better. What do you want?
A young woman worked around here. Name was Sarah.
The girl's gotten popular. A lot of people looking for her these days. What's it to you?
Just a guy trying to help her out. What do you say?
Yeah, alright. That girl could use all the help she could get. Now, I tried. I tried not to tell him where she was at, but a fella can only take so much before he breaks. You follow? A fella can only take so much. Sarah wanted out of her family, away from her bitch mother, out of the city, away from the underworld, out of abundance, to a world of hope is all. A new start. That too much to want? No. So she headed off to the exchange to find a smuggler, or anyone offering hope. But thanks to me, she probably got those assholes all over her by now. I tried to keep my mouth shut. Y'all really tried. You gotta go get her first, mister. She's a good girl. So go on now. You find her, and you help her.
You done fucked up, ain't ya? Come on, man. Alright, well, let's get busy. Let's get busy saving the day and whatnot. That's the lab. Had that late realization. Can I get around this way? I'm trying not to open up the map constantly. But you never know which ones are going to be dead ends and which ones aren't. Left. Try left. Yeah, there we go. That's a good sign.
Hey! Hell you doing here, huh? What do you want?
Nothing from you. I'm here for...
The gal? Great. Sorry she's ours.
Maybe you can come back later after we're done with her.
You can get the hell out now and never come back!
Or do you need me to help you out permanently?
Please! Please! There!
Shut your fucking mouth, bitch!
Fuck, your lucky damaged goods are worth less, or I'd drop a
Hammer on your teeth!
I'll drop a hammer on your teeth.
Yeah, I think we've got a little misunderstanding. I need to talk to the girl, and you don't really have a choice here.
Is that so?
No, what are we gonna do? I can't imagine. Wow, that's getting effective. Hello. Lightning punch. Oh wait, I'm out of energy. I can hit my shield too. Here comes the gunfire. Oh, yep, the gunshots. Ow, well, I finished him off. Oh, you're on my team.
Thank you! Thank you so much! I can't even tell you how much I owe you. What they would have done to me if you hadn't shown up. but I need to get out of town now, for good.
Offer one's help. The language is slightly funny there.
If you really want to leave, I know a traveling merchant who may be willing to help you. He's in the exchange quarter and he owes me a favor or two. Tell him I sent you. It'll be a lot safer than trying to find an honest smuggler.
Really? Why? Thank you. Thank you. I will never forget you.
That guy just spent the entire conversation trying to figure out how to path into me. I'm standing exactly where he's supposed to stand at this time of day, according to the game's AI. But he can't get there because I'm standing on it, so now he's just walking into me over and over again throughout the entire conversation. I'm probably going to walk away and he's going to stand there. Unless it's one of those pathing systems where he has to step on every waypoint in order to move on, then he might step on the spot then move on. We'll see. Oh yeah, see, he stepped where I was standing and then he immediately moved on. So he... Wow, that is some shit AI, I gotta say. Wow, that's impressive how bad that is, actually. So the pathing of the AI doesn't change paths around things that are in their way. They're like, no, that's the next waypoint I have to stand on. I'm gonna keep running into stuff till I get on that waypoint. And then the moment they touch that waypoint, they move on to the next waypoint. And they just do a checklist of waypoints they're supposed to meet until it gets to where he's supposed to be at that time of day. So if you stand on any individual waypoint, they'll run in circles around you like a lunatic over and over again and keep running into you during cutscenes until they finally can step there. Whoa. It's already rough if he was just trying to get where I was standing exactly, and it would just would have been a funny coincidence, but the fact that he wasn't even trying to get there, it was just a spot he needed to step on for a second to then go to the next spot. That just made the AI extra funny. Alright, so bonus skills. Getting more and more tempted to go further into one of the other trees, of course. Wow, this central tree actually has some really good passives in it. So increase the electrical damage caused by gloves by 20%. Lets you perform another action more quickly after casting a Technomancy spell. This one's really interesting sounding. Generates energy that can be recovered from the ground when an enemy is stunned by electric arc. As far as I can tell, that means that if I use electric arc and it makes them actually get properly stunned, it'll put energy on the ground that I think I can pick up to then cast more spells more quickly without having to generate it again. And this is increased chance of immobilizing targets with your Technomancy spells in general. And then overload. Goes into overload to increase all electric damage. So like you can go really far into this. You can become a lightning-y god. So I'm gonna go down here. I'm really curious about the electric arc regeneration thing. So I'm gonna pick up more passives. I still need to upgrade my electric weapon and my electric fist and electric storm. None of them have their upgrades to their skills yet, but I'm really curious about these passives and would like to pick those up along the way, I think. This entire tree is going to be worth picking up. I think I might go pure caster. It leaves me free to change up weapon styles whenever I feel like, because I don't have any actual skills in their usages. But at some point I'll probably want to specialize in something. If I stick with Guardian, I'll probably try to go into some kind of shield-related skill just to make the shield more effective and stuff like that. I like the idea of Guardian because I think a lot of the skills involve disrupting people and stunning them and stuff. So it means that my weapon can also control enemies the same way my lightning does, which is good because my lightning is limited use. So being able to fall back on weapons that also stun enemies and hold them off so I can react properly would be handy. Whereas the Warrior and Rogue are both much more aggressive, I would say. There we go. And some people were saying that the Warrior seemed inherently like you should be using a staff with Technomancy, but nothing about the quarterstaff really seems like it's inherently Technomancery. And the game specifically divides them into 4 separate trees with no apparent... Doesn't feel like there's really that much overlap between any of them. And I can cast my spells with all of them. And I don't think any of them make you more powerful. Oh, I got another talent point. Ah, so many choices. So we're now 2 into science and 1 into charisma. I could go further to keep getting a bit more. Ooh. 20% bonus damage from companions, 20% life from companions. That'd be good. Next one is more healing from my healing items. Crafting just lets you do crafting, obviously. Trap, stealth, and exploration are also pretty straightforward. Let's see. They're all worthwhile options. I do like the idea of my party becoming more powerful, though. And obviously, science and charisma both seem to be very helpful for dialogue options for quests. Ooh, am I able to get my last one? No, I need 4 next still. Alright. We're almost maxed out on power. Then I'll start picking out another tree to put points into, obviously, because it'll be done at that point. And you can't go further into one. But it seems like a reasonable thing to keep focusing on this because of the fact that it'll give me 50% extra energy regeneration, which is a big deal for being able to cast properly. And apparently items are going to at some point require power to equip, so having that maxed out means I don't have to worry about that stat. Next, I'll probably put points into strength, at least a little bit into strength and agility, because there's already a lot of items I can't wear because they require like 1 strength or 1 agility, and I don't have that yet. But really I want to get some fluid regeneration items. There's supposed to be a merchant that sells that kind of stuff. Haven't quite gotten around to that yet. Looks like the merchant's going to be done soon. Do I have anything else to do in the meantime? Oh, gotta go visit Fiorello. Alright, that'll burn some time. Alright, Fiorello, time for some follow-up.
Hey there, Fiorello.
Ah, the one, the only, Zachariah Mancer. A pleasure as always. What brings you here this fine day?
I need your help.
And I haven't forgotten I owe you. I'm happy to help wherever I can.
Glad to hear it. I'd like you to take this young woman with you. Her name's Sarah.
Of course, I'd be happy to. If she wants to leave, I'm sure her reasons are more than valid, so I won't pry. You can count on me.
Thank you.
Alright. He's proven to be a very useful asset, just in general. And very cooperative. Well, that one seems like a new sighting. Don't think I've seen this person hiding up here before. Maybe I've triggered them with something, or maybe they're only here at night, is the question. Oh, a gathering.
Officer? Yoo-hoo! Officer, could I ask you a favor?
Oh, it's because I escorted you in. You're new here. Alright.
Officer Zachariah Mancer, a sight for sore eyes. Our hero, brave and strong.
I like where this is going.
Well, you know, you were just so nice, and if you wanted, if you had time, I know you're probably busy, but if you did...
What?
I'm just glad you came to see me. I was just thinking about you. Feel like you're maybe the only guy who could help me.
Why? What's going on?
I just don't have a lot of friends in Ophir. Never really had time for them, but one of the few I have, Abby Goodsman, owns a stall. She's a great girl. Lately, though, she's been scared for her life. Soldiers have been trying to extort her for serum. They tore down her stall and threatened all sorts of horrible things when she wouldn't pay. As an officer, I was hoping you could find out who these wicked men are and figure out why they're messing with a good girl like Abby. Please, I'm really terrified for her.
If you're positive they're soldiers, that's weird. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I knew you were a good guy.
just explicitly just go straight to complimenting her.
Can I ask how you ended up becoming an artist?
That's a long story, officer. Not the happy kind. Don't want to depress you.
I got all night.
All right. Okay. You asked for it. I got left alone when I was young. Parents died, so I was forced out on the streets. One of 1,000 orphans like me. Did a lot of stuff I wasn't proud of, but had to get by, you know? Then I got lucky, and the center took me in. Gave me food and clothes and an education and hope and a purpose once they taught me music, and confidence once they told me I was talented. So when I was old enough to leave the orphanage, I got lucky and met some other musicians who gave me a lot of help. Ended up performing in some bars around the slums. Not glamorous, but I got lucky and it got me here. So maybe the story's not so sad after all.
You're not really like everyone else, are you?
What do you mean?
You kept a level head in the attack. The politicians lost their shit, but you kept cool.
Maybe a hard life like mine prepares you for anything. Or maybe I just had more faith in your abilities than they did.
Can I ask how you ended up becoming an artist?
That's,
I got all night.
all right. Then, so,
Alright, just to be clear, that's the same dialogue again.
I gotta go.
all right. Well, maybe I'll see you again soon. Be careful. Would hate to lose a guy like you around here.
So she's an artist. I must have lost out on that detail. They were all politicians, so I maybe lost track of the fact that she seems to be a musician or a singer or something. It explains why she's dressed completely differently from everyone else, and also was not standing next to them when I got there to try to set them apart. She seems like she's probably going to be a reoccurring character, unlike most of the people I'm encountering here. If this is anything like Bound by Flame, we're probably going to be leaving this location after the end of an act, basically. And then at that point, we'd probably move on to, we can look into Abbey Goodsman. Probably won't take too long, because I do need to help with the other... no, we gotta help with the other merchant. We have a time limit. I don't really want to deal with it running out, but we'll get to Abbey soon. If there's anything like Bound by Flame, we're probably going to leave this zone permanently at some point in the story. And then, certain characters may or may not show up again. And right now, it seems like they're specifically setting it up so that we would see the, we'll probably see the musician again. We'll probably see the merchant and his new mutant sidekick again, because they're set up as being, well, the mutant specifically feels like he's a designed character I'm supposed to see a lot. The merchant himself doesn't have a lot of distinguishing characteristics on his character design necessarily, but he has a lot of backstory, which makes you think that he's probably someone the developers put a lot of thought into. And hey, maybe I'm a little too used to games having like really flashy side characters, but my two side characters right now are just two white dudes that are in the army. They almost look like random NPCs, but they're obviously a bit more than that at the moment. So can't tell for sure, but I'm pretty sure I can tell that mutant and that girl are going to be around more often. Speaking of which, I put a point into... Where's my joystick? Come back here. No, go to the... There we go. I can go ahead and put the... Civils... No. Yeah, there we go. Cadet's jacket for fluid regeneration. Because now I've got 2 charisma without the jacket, so I don't have to put it on to try to get more of that. We got 1 exploration right now. Do I have... Did I ever get better headgear yet? The gangster hood seems like such a bad call. I'll have to look out for something better. There's got to be a headgear equivalent of the cadet set. Probably that weird forehead circuit thing that everyone else seems to be wearing. I'll probably find that soon.
Thank you. You came. Thank you. Let's get going as soon as possible.
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna fuck up so hard, but I'm gonna save real quick. That'll fix it. Alright. So now when he gets murdered, I can fix it. Maybe he won't have a health bar. If I'm lucky, he won't have a health bar, because then he can't die. And I can just fight everyone off. But if I'm unlucky, well... We'll see. Okay, you want to go a different route? What are you cowering from? What are you doing? Is it 'cause... Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I mixed up left for trigger and right bumper. Oh yeah, he's just freaking out because I had my weapon out. Alright. Do you want to go this way? Will you come over here without freaking out? Please? Bitte schön? Komm doch hier, bitte schön. Yeah, he seems cool with this one, I guess. Yeah, it's all lit up. It's like, it's where all the prostitutes hang out. That means it's safe, right? I don't know. I don't know what his logic is. That's just a guard, right? Is he still coming? Yep. There we go. Oh, look, a nice big clearing for us to get ambushed in. I wonder what's gonna happen. No? To be fair, this was an ambush location in the main story, so I guess that's the real reason the big clearing exists from a level design standpoint. He's still following us. Aren't we going through gang territory now? I mean, I gotta go this way. No other direction works right now. Nah, he's coming on through. Alright.
Lieutenant?
Soldier, listen up. This merchant's got intel about the mob's trafficking, so he's under the protection of Abundance. Take care of him, and make sure he gets his documents to the head investigator.
Yes, sir!
Thank you, officer! Thank you! Thank you! I thought I was gonna die! Thank you!
-4 reputation with the Vori. I wonder if they'll just attack me on sight now if I go in there. Let's see our stats. Let's see. Oh. I'm hostile with the free mutant. Still suspicious with the Vori. So no major change and no paradigm shift going on there. David?
Lieutenant?
Nope. Still keeping an eye out for the idea of him having a new thing he wants to talk to me about. I'm always in the market for NPC quests, and unless I missed contextual dialogue, I don't really remember there being any warm-up for the idea that the other character had a quest waiting for me. I just happened to talk to him, and he suddenly sprung out into that whole dialogue, and I'm like, oh, there's a thing to do. Well, why didn't you say so sooner? At least I don't think anything prompted me for that. All right. So what's the local problem for our merchant friend, or merchant friend of a friend?
You Abby Goodsman?
Yes, by the shadow, please don't tell me that man sent you.
No, your friend Nisha, the artist, sent me. Said she thought you were in trouble. Looks like she was right.
Yes. Thank you. They're ruining my life. I'm being threatened by soldiers who tore down my shop. Why? Because they wanted serum I don't even have. And if I didn't give it to them, they said they'd denounce me. For what? I never did anything bad.
Yeah, I believe you. You sure they were real soldiers, though? Could have been mobsters in disguise.
All I know is their uniforms sure looked real, and their chief told me to call him Sam Ward. He's sick. You hear me? Sick. A brutal... Please help me. The threats keep coming, and I'm telling you, they're gonna kill me. I know it.
It's all right. Everything will be okay. I'm gonna look for this Sam Ward. Talk to him. Talk to my captain about him, too. I'll get it worked out. Don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you, officer. Thank you so much.
Huh. It's gotta be fake, right? It's gotta be like a... It's gotta be a mobster in disguise. Oh, I am supposed to go this way. That's a dead end over there. It's gotta be a mobster in disguise calling himself Sam Ward to deflect blame and, you know, basically create like a distraction and red herring so that people investigate the wrong person. Because if it was just if it was actually Sam Ward and he's doing stuff he's not supposed to do as part of the military, he wouldn't want to be identified, so they wouldn't wear their uniforms, and he definitely wouldn't call himself out by name if there's any potential punishment for it. It would just be stupid. Then again, I remember that guy that was supposed to be following us, he was pretty stupid. So who knows? That's not the right button.
You already back, Lieutenant Zachariah?
Captain, can I get some intel on a couple citizens?
As long as it's mission related, Lieutenant.
What do you know about a soldier named Sam Ward?
Not a lot. The little I know is nothing good. Mostly about the company he keeps, like Vori. Not enough to arrest him, but enough to be glad he's not one of my problems. Word to the wise, which I hope you are. Stay away from him unless you're looking for the kind of trouble you can't dig your way out of.
Of course, Captain.
Oh wow, never mind. He might just actually be an idiot.
The name is Abby Goodsman.
Give me a sec. She's a trader with a small shop in the exchange quarter. No arrests, no complaints, no bookmark by the ASC. You said this was mission-related, Lieutenant?
Of course, Captain. Just following up on some leads.
Alright. She's a regular encyclopedia of knowledge, and I'm questioning this guy who... Oh, look, is that him immediately? Is that Sam Ward just standing here?
You the one that's been threatening Abby Goodsman?
Really? What? That bitch complained to the great magicians? Great, perfect. You know what she's up to? She's anti-regime, and she's plotting against abundance. True fucking story. Your little friend's a traitor, Mancer. Too bad your powers don't include lie detection, huh? So, who cares? We put a little pressure on her, milk her a little bit before the ASC catches her. So what? She deserves it. All she needed to do was be loyal to the damn corporation that raised her. Watch your back. If someone heard about you being friendly with some of the oppositionists like that girl, let's just say it won't end well.
I can create nightmare lightning vortexes. I think I'll be fine. Did the conversation just end with no follow-up? Does it want me to go follow up on what's over there? What is over there, actually? I actually don't know where that is. Why is it telling me to go over there? So, the reason why he's stupid and open about it is because he thinks he's entitled, and he thinks that's all okay because they disagree politically. Great. Great. What's over here? Oh, it's probably the stolen goods.
Alright, pretty simple. Just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
Okay. We'll see how it goes. If we just go to Abby, is he gonna attack her then? That'll be interesting. So yeah, he's just a scumbag. Great. Oh look, probably him again.
You know what I feel like doing? Paying a visit to that pretty Abby girl. Yeah. Chick didn't learn her lesson after we tore down her shop. Maybe we could teach her a lesson in some other ways.
Sick. You're sick. But it's a sick I wouldn't mind catching. Yeah? Why not? Damn pretty girl. I'll grab Chris and we'll make it a party.
Nice. Sounds good. Hey, shut up. I hear someone.
Alright, pretty simple. Just gotta stop the soldier so he can't make good on his threats.
You hear someone standing directly in front of you?
It's assholes like them who screw up our reputations. They deserve every damn bit of beating we're gonna give them.
For once we agree on something.
I mean, yeah, we gave them every ounce of character assassination we could have gotten by immediately making them rapists, just to add to the pile. Couldn't they give them facial expressions? It's just the emotional thing, like they're like, ha ha ha, yeah. Like somehow got extra creepy with the fact that their face was completely blank. Alright, well, I'm gonna blow them up now. Hello?
Hey, stop it! Soldiers, cut it out!
Who the hell do you think you are? Trying to give me orders, Mancer? I don't report to you, and you don't have a damn clue what's going on here. We'll take what we're owed from the Broad and leave it for Jet if we want. We clear? Or did we misunderstand and you just want to join us in the beatdown?
Yay! Ow. Pain. But otherwise I'm okay. Yay! Destroy! Destroy! Ow. Pain. I'm in pain now. Ow, I'm in pain now. There we go. I was trying to get a heal down, but my character was like weirdly tripping. He's like scrambling forward, like, I can't get my balance! I can't get my balance! Oh, gotcha. There's a deflection.
How do I thank you for everything you've done for me? I don't... If there is anything I can ever do for you, please tell me. Thank you.
That area of effect spell is so effective. Holy crap. I do not regret beelining for that, like, immediately. The moment I read that, I was like, well, that sounds like a really useful skill. Obviously, it was also on the way to getting my extra energy slot, too. I wonder if I'm stuck with that many forever. Or not. Constant parry, 34%? Huh. They're dropping loot for sure. Alright, well, we fixed that situation up right there. Is there no follow-up for that? Is it all dealt with? Yep. Oh. Gotta tell Nisha. There we go. One last little detail, just to follow up on the closing details. I just said very repetitive language all in a row. Woohoo! Yeah, he was just a scumbag, and now I electrified his raping dick off. Yay! It exploded. It was like that South Park episode about gluten, where all their penises shoot off like rockets. I got distracted by the sudden combat happening, but the whole time he was sitting there with his his damn grenade belts proudly displayed on his shoulder. I'm just sitting here thinking like, I wonder what it's gonna feel like when I run current through that. That's not gonna go well for his entire torso. You're covered in you're gonna be covered in grenades and lightning.
Hey, Nisha.
Well, well, day's looking up already.
I took care of your friend's problem. The soldiers won't be bothering Abby anymore. It's a promise.
Thank you. That's really nice of you to help two ladies needing a hand. You're a real sweetheart. Really hope I can repay you in the future. I'll never forget what you did.
I gotta go.
All right. Well, maybe I'll see you again soon. Be careful. Would hate to lose a guy like you around here.
Hard to say if I actually did help or not, because in the game's own logic, I haven't. Also, I don't know what's going on here, by the way. Arena Champion is actively. It's still an active quest, even though I finished all the objectives in it, which is weird. I think it might be because Arena Champion's going to continue when I go to other locations, so it's not completed because there's more objectives, but I don't have the objectives till I get to those areas, I think. So we'll probably go back. We'll finally follow up on the mutant repair situation thing next, I think. But within the game's own logic, I don't kill anybody unless I drain the serum from them, which should mean those guys are still alive, and considering I haven't reported them or anything, or done anything to get them disbanded, or anything that would lead to them getting punished besides beating them up once, there's not really much reason to think that they won't just turn around and keep harassing her immediately afterwards, besides the game just kind of perhaps deciding that's the case. We'll have to see.